Welcome to another edition of Wi-Fi Soft training videos. In this video, we are going to learn about how to set up monitoring of internal as well as external devices through the UniBox. As you all know, UniBox is a network controller that sits between your uh, WAN circuit as well as your internet circuit and enables you to enforce authentication as well as control of your network. So let's quickly check how UniBox can be configured to set up monitoring of your devices. So log into UniBox and navigate to Network and Monitoring section. In this section, you will see all the existing devices which are enabled for monitoring. Now, when you have to monitor a new device, you need to click on the plus sign and a pop-up will appear. Here, you can enter the name of the device or name of the endpoint that you want to monitor. Let's take an example that we would like to monitor a first floor AP. So I will enter the name as first floor AP and it is considered to be a local device. And then you have to enter the MAC address of the device that you want to monitor. So I'm going to enter a MAC address. UniBox uses layer 2 monitoring for the local devices within its LAN network, and for remote monitoring it uses the IP based monitoring at layer 2. And I've entered the MAC address of the local device that needs to be monitored, and then I enable the monitoring section. Here you have to configure the interval after which the UniBox is going to monitor the device. So by default it is 10 minutes. And then UniBox also is designed to send out email notifications to the support administrators. So you can enable notification and then you can decide after how many failures you want to send the notification. So by default it is 2. That means after 2 failures after every 10 minutes there will be one monitoring. So after about 20 minutes UniBox will report that the device has gone down. Then you can define what is the frequency of monitoring, so whether it once or multiple times. So by default it is 1. And then from which email address the email needs to be sent and to which list of email addresses you need to notify. Notice that you can enter comma separated values, so if you want to send notifications to multiple people for monitoring. So once the settings are done, you can save and close the tab, and a new device will get added in the monitoring section. So once the device is entered in the monitoring section, UniBox will send out a ARP packet to the device and check whether the device is operational. Similarly, you can also configure a remote device. So let's say you want to configure a remote device for monitoring. Let's say you want to check whether the DNS service is enabled, or on anything on the LAN side. Maybe you have a printer on the LAN side and you have to enter the IP address of the printer that you want to monitor on the WAN side. And similarly you enable the monitoring section and again enable notification, and that's it. You can configure the device on the so a new device has been added, and that's it. So this way you can monitor both the internal devices as well as the external devices on your network for monitoring. The page here will show the status of every device, whether it's up or down, and what time the device was monitored. You can also do the settings of the NMS section. Here you can set what is the default monitoring interval, after how many notifications the monitoring needs to notify a failure, and what are the email addresses to which you need to notify, so that you don't need to enter the email addresses again and again for every device. Um, when you have many devices for monitoring and you want to search a specific device, you can search the device under the device search option by either the name, IP address, or the MAC address of that device. So this completes how to configure the monitoring in UniBox. Thank you for watching.